Good morning. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mark. This is Man on a Mission Fishing. Today's video is an extension of last week's video. Last week's video was the Black Friday sale purchases. Today it is Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday, I made purchases at a couple of different sites. Once again, Tackle Warehouse. Deals were even better on Cyber Monday than they were for Black Friday. And then I found a 20% off site-wide at Berkeley, so I made some purchases there. I made purchases of items that I've never used before, and I made old standby purchases to replenish items that I used up over the past year fishing. So the first bait that I purchased at Berkeley is one of my favorite jig trailers. It is a power bait. It is not a max scent bait. It's a straight power bait. It is the Shape 108 Craw. I don't know if you can see this real well. It is in a nice clamshell packaging. This thing keeps everything ordered, keeps everything unkinked, also locks in that power bait scent, which can be important for power baits. You don't want those just laying around. If we want to take a look at these baits, look like this here. I'll show a picture of most of these items up here in the corner again, like I did last time as well. But so they got the real wide pinchers, as you can see. The pinchers got the ribs on them, so they flap nice in the water. Then their body is a nice solid, almost worm type body, so that holds the hook real good. You can throw these on a Texas rig. I prefer to throw them on a jig. This is a good jig trailer. Good price on those two. Secondly, at Berkeley, I got myself some Berkeley heavy cover jigs. The reason I bought these is because I can't find a jig head that I like for heavy weeds, and I've been trying a couple of different jigs each year. This year I'm going to try the Berkeley jig. This jig looks like this. It's got a spade type head, thin, wide. It's got a horizontal line tie. It's got a pretty good weed guard. It's got a big 5/0 hook on there. It's got a real nice keeper for the trailer on there. I don't know if you can see it real well. I'll try and get a picture of these, as I said before. These come in a packaging that looks a lot like this right here. So these were a good deal. They were discounted already, and then with the 20% off, they were a good price. So thought I'd give them a shot this year. Maybe I'll find something that I truly love. Hopefully I do. Tackle Warehouse. Let's see. 5 items from Tackle Warehouse. First off, the Big Bite Bulk Pack of the Tube Craws. This is 100 packs. Can't have enough of these for Minnesota fishing in the weeds. Everybody in Minnesota fishes these. These are one of the top baits for grass fishing in Minnesota. So if you're not out there minnowing and throwing swim baits and such, drop shots and things for suspended bass or deep bass, and you want to fish some weeds, pick up a pack of these and put them on a Texas rig and start flipping some coontail and some cabbage, and you'll catch a bunch of largemouth. These look a lot like this. These look like this. Obviously, tube body, a little bit of a solid head for the hook to bury in, hook head to bury in when you're Texas rigging these. Craws on the side, and the normal tube skirt. Must have in Minnesota. Everybody knows how to fish those in Minnesota. So, Big Bite. Second thing I purchased. Yo Mama, a creature bait. Looks a lot like a beaver. Very similar body to a beaver. I'm not going to take these out. I don't want to open the pack. And then the tail looks a lot like, similar to this, but instead of the curved, it's a flat, gliding type thing. Doesn't have a lot of action added to it. Looks more like a beaver than anything, but the tail is a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger. So looking forward to seeing how those act in the water. Other item from Big Bite, the old creature bait, 4-inch. Basically looks exactly like a brush hog. Everybody knows what a Zoom brush hog looks like. I'm not going to open these as well because they'll tear. I guess I could, I have a brush hog somewhere I could show. I'm not going to. These are the 4-inch. Bought them for Rick, really. He said then when they came, he said, oh, I wanted the 5-inch, so maybe I'll end up using it. We'll see. The other company that I bought from at Tackle Warehouse, Netbait, decided I don't really like the craws at Netbait. I don't like them at all. The claws come out the sides of the body, and a lot of times they'll, if you hook them short on the hook, the claws go over the hook points. I hate that. So, and they're very they get nipped off by panfish and bass real easy. So these power bait ones are a little bit, have more sturdy attachment. Those don't get pulled off as easy as the net baits. But net bait does have one item that I love, and that's the C-Mac 11-inch worm. Those look like this. Not going to take those out of the package either. It's just an 11-inch worm, a couple of different colors. Running low on that big worm. Big worm is probably my favorite bait to fish of anything. Catch more fish on that than anything, but of course Rick and I try not to fish the same baits a lot, and when he's not fishing a Ned rig, he's usually fishing a worm or a jig. So I don't get to fish it that much, but it is probably my favorite. Next item from Netbait, something I've never bought before. I will open these up because I wanted to get a look at them myself. I haven't seen these before. This is another creature bait. It's a Netbait Dagger, 4.5-incher. Come in a package that looks like this. Open this bad boy up, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, well yeah, it's a standard beaver bait, really, but it's definitely different. It basically has a thinner, longer appendage at the end that you can split, just like the normal Reaction Innovations beaver. It's got the side flippers. They seem a little more stout than some I've seen. And then the body is what's different. Instead of having the double hump with the seam in the middle, it's got like a worm down the center, and then the flutes coming off the side are thinner and ribs that'll catch a lot of water. The whole thing is ribbed. Yeah, I'm very anxious to see how this thing fishes. This thing looks cool. You could put that on the back of a jig. You could put that on a hover rig. You could Texas rig that, put that on a Ned rig, jig worm. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that's really the only thing that I bought for Cyber Monday. I did have an order from Arc Rods that didn't ship until this week. Those items should be here probably by Monday or Tuesday. So hopefully in next week's video I'll go over my Arc Rod order. That was basically, if you're not familiar with Arc Rods, they make baits, they make rods, and they make reels. I purchased a couple of reels. They have a 2-for-1 sale on the Black Friday, Cyber Monday type holiday season sales. And everything I've read about the rods is top notch. Everybody loves the rods, and the reels have pretty good, there's differing opinions on that. I'd say about 80% of the people are very happy with them. 20% are kind of indifferent. The biggest gripe with those is that they're hard to tune when you're casting, but we'll find out when I get them next year. I'll have them tuned in and give you a good review on those next year. But yeah, and then I also had an order with the 12 Days of Christmas. That order shipped this week. I just ordered that yesterday. More items, few repeat items from the Black Friday sale, because Tackle Warehouse, of course, one thing that I've learned at Tackle Warehouse, the 12 Days of Christmas is the best sale of the year. It's got the items that are discounted the most. It includes a lot of the items that were on sale for Black Friday. It's generally the trying to get rid of stock. So Of course, I got a bunch of stuff there. Some repeated from Black Friday because why not get a few more? So at a better price. So that's what I'm all about anyhow, trying to get a better price on things. I save money by buying things on sale. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out here in the next week. That stuff should be coming. It'll be good to get that taken care of. And then coming up after that, I'm going to have a video going over some tactics and some equipment and things like that. Rick is going to join the channel here in the next month or so as well, giving some of his insights. So I hope you guys tag along with us for that. That should be fun. So thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Rick upstairs, this is Mark in the Tag Room. I'll see you next time.